Hello. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make realistic scopes kinda in Roblox Studio. In the video I'm using FE gun kit for like the gun system. So what this does is it lets you see through the scope instead of showing the sides. It looks way better. You can see like more. And if you change the graphics higher, like right now I'm showing you in the video, it'll zoom in, you know, like magnify in. It doesn't look that good on my computer. It's a little low quality, but like on other things, like I tested on my Xbox, it looks better, you know, like it looks way clear instead of being I guess blurry. But yeah, there's also some downsides. I'll tell them later, but we're gonna start showing you how. Alright, so I got my scope model here. It doesn't need to like have a hole through it. Like here, you see that one got like a hole through, you can see through it. It doesn't need to. They'll both work no matter what. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in the gun and you're gonna change the material to glass, right? Because that's basically how this works. What you need for it to work. And once you set to glass, you're gonna set the transparency to 0.02, and it just makes it like that's like the least transparent it can be, so like that the thing actually works to make the scope like see through. Yeah, because setting it to 0.01, it'll just make it fully visible, and the scope method won't work. Alright, so once you're done with that, you're gonna get the basically like the actual scope part, you know, like the glass part or the part you're gonna be looking through, or basically this is what's gonna let you see through the scope. So you're gonna get that right, and you're gonna set the material to glass, and the transparency doesn't really matter, but you can just set it to like half, 0.8, just make it a little bit visible so it kind of looks like glass. But you also can, yeah, just remember, set the material to glass. You probably already figured this, but if you want like more of the inside showing, you can just move the glass part back and it'll show more of the inside. And then, you know, I'm pretty sure I already said this, but you can also do to like meshes like this or models, if they have the front part covered, you just got to put the little glass part in front of the scope, you know, just in front of the part where it's covering. So I'm not gonna do it in this video, but it's just, you just do the same thing. Alright, and if you want to change the material, because most likely you don't want your scope made out of glass, right? And you can see right here I changed it to some other material, and it's like all transparent, you can see inside. And I'm gonna show you how to fix that. I changed it to smooth plastic right here. It doesn't really matter, you can make any material you want, but I just choose smooth plastic for this one. Alright, so then to make it look normal, you're gonna want to duplicate the thingy, and once you duplicate it, you're gonna set the material to one of the materials have to be glass, and the other material is the material you want it to, and then the material will just appear the other material that's not glass, and it'll look normal now. See? Alright, to get like the scope cross or whatever, you just gotta search up like a scope in the decals, and a bunch of them will be on there, and you just drag it or put it onto the little glass part. And if you put it on but the decal doesn't appear, go into the properties and change the face until one of them like appears in the front. Yeah, you can just put whatever decal you want, doesn't matter. But this is you're basically done. But I'm gonna just show one more last part talking about the downsides about like using this method for a scope. Alright, so one of the downsides is, you can see right here, when I shoot the floor, it leaves a bullet like hole and some smoke, makes a little smoke effect. When you're aiming, you shoot, you can see the bullet holes. You shoot, and you don't see no bullet holes or no smoke effect when you shoot it. You can see it on the dummies too. When I shoot them, you can't see it through the scope. See. So another thing I forgot to show in this video is that another downside is when you aim with the scope, since it's like doing that thing where when you aim it makes the glass invisible. So basically that's what lets you see through the scope, right? If you're looking through glass, I'm pretty sure something like that, it'll be also visible as well. So that's another downside. Also, if you're wondering how I made it so that the scope doesn't show while you're not aiming, what I did is for the idle animation, I had a part that would cover the scope, and when it would play the aim animation, that part would just go behind the little glass part, so it doesn't show. Alright, well that's it. This is a new account. I'm probably gonna be uploading like Roblox Studio stuff, gun animations like reloading, maybe airsoft stuff, the stuff I'm interested in, and like FE gun kit. So if you're interested in that stuff, subscribe. Roblox Studio, and I'm gonna be uploading a lot of stuff. Probably just stuff about like that's it.